So guys, we are back off to SGGT today to finish off Dave's fitting. So we've got his loft and light, we've got the shaft, but now can he find a brand that is better than his Tacoma? He's very interested in a fitting. Obviously it's all about performance. Can certain clubs beat other clubs? Obviously price is a big talking point at the moment. There's one thing very interesting in this fitting that I've never really seen, but let's get over now to Laurence and Dave.
So the actual weights of the head are a lot different between manufacturers.
They can be. So when they first come in, we weigh the heads across the top. So
All right, okay.
you take the pitching wedge of that one, comes at 290. That pitching wedge comes in at 290. That pitching wedge comes in at 291. That pitching wedge comes in at 289. So they're pretty close to each other.
Yep.
So they're all pretty good. Like most manufacturers are pretty good at delivering products where it's meant to be, or very similar across the board. Let's just see. Let's just get that down. Lovely shot.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Nice and soft these, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bit lower in spin, but got some height on it still. Very nicely done. Terry, was it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Still not a huge drop off there.
No,
Only
no.
6 yards on the good strike, so we can take that.
That was low as well.
What does it feel like this? Just a bit harder maybe?
Yeah, a little bit.
Right, let's try.
And so far, where would you be thinking the changeover might be? Would it be 5 iron, 4 iron potentially?
6?
6?
I think 6 for me, how you hit it,
Yeah.
and then how drastically the 4 dropped off. Like 6 irons, you look comfortable with.
Mm.
I wouldn't want to put a club in your bag that's questionable. Like you'd be pulling out and like, oh, I've got to put a good swing on this. Like you don't want to stand there with that sort
No,
of
no, not at all.
mental pressure on. Like golf's meant to be fun, so let's try and make it as fun as possible.
I'm sure playing with him.
We're all sadistic, and ultimately this shaft also can go into hybrids as well, so it just means you'll have quite a smooth transition.
Ooh. Hybrids, Chris, hybrids.
What's wrong with hybrids?
No, I love them. Thank you. Ooh, that's a different shape of head.
Yeah?
Hmm.
A little low in spin. Didn't
Yeah.
quite get to the height we've been getting before. That was nice.
Yeah.
But again, like I look at that and go, right, there's all that technology in that 770, hollow body, forged face, etc. Like the ball speed's just same as what you've got.
Yeah, exactly. The
You know, and,
tightest one was getting up towards 100.
that was in the 6, but it was
Oh,
like
sorry,
sort of
it
mid 90s, like 94, 96, with the 8 iron. Like I'm probably at the point where I'd say you're better off just rebuilding the shafts into your current heads.
Okay.
And getting the right lies and swing weights, because you know the benefit of switching heads is probably negligible for you.
Okay.
You know, you've got some really nice heads, very clean looking, and you can see just from the numbers. We go from sort of what you've just hit there, 125, 4-6 spin, 115, where we finished off, Here, where was it? Where did we first change? There. 127.52. So actually the one that was most appropriately weighted to your head actually gave us the best results as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, you've hit a few more shots. You know, we're sort of, what are we in now? 50, 60 shots?
Yeah.
Down the road, it's not, you know, you're well into a second round of golf
Yeah.
fatigue-wise. So we're expecting to see a little bit of drop-off. But I think personally, clubhead speed, the reason why I like the weight of what you've got, so you're at 70.7 and you started at 69.7. So over 60 shots, your swing speed has not changed at all. You may be a little bit more deliberate in how you're applying your swing to get that speed, but you know there that you've not digressed, like you've not got slower, you've not regressed in speed at all. So we should still be getting the same sort of numbers out there. I think for you the main thing is taking the shaft weight down, getting the swing weight down, getting the lie angle flatter. All of a sudden, all those things have just helped you no end in terms of a bit more ball speed, a bit more consistent clubhead speed and strike, and getting the club flat to the ground helps you, A, with that left miss, but B, get the elevation that we need, especially as you go into the 6-iron. And then from there, I'd probably look at, for how you deliver it, maybe some flatter lied hybrids, something more along the lines of like the Ping, or the Titleist can go a wee bit flatter as well, and some of the TaylorMade products can go flat. So that's some options there for you.
Right. Good.
So what grips is it you like?
I don't really know. I just really, the ones that come usually seem okay, but I don't know. What should people be looking for in a grip?
So there's loads of different textures. So you've got ones with cord in, ones that are split, so cord in one hand, all rubber in another, all rubber grips. Ones that are tapered, so they go from fat to thin, top to bottom. Ones that are reduced tapered, so more of a similar sizing all the way down. I think for you, having that sort of left miss, maybe something a little bit more reduced tapered would suit you a bit better. So what I can do, I can show you and we can pop it on for you. Right, so we're going to go for a reduced taper grip. So the MCC Plus 4 is the equivalent of having like 4 layers in the bottom hand. It's softer rubber in the top, corded where you wear your glove. Comes in various colours. We're going to pop this one on for now. So we use the air compressor, goes on with every grip. Every grip in each of the studio's irons and woods is put on this way. So it just enables us, as we fit, to give you the grip that you actually want. Again, it just enables us to make sure that when we swing weight at the end of the session, the build team know exactly how it came out of the room so that it delivers back to you exactly as you've had it. All right?
Okay.
Wedge, again, right lie angle, same loft progression that you've been hitting.
Jesus.
You'll see it more elevation from a stronger loft as well, because the club's sitting flatter underneath, it's sliding underneath a lot more. Good, really steep land angle there at 47.
I like that. They're going high for me, aren't they?
Just not left as well. Cleaner, spinning loads. I mean, it's splitting through your sort of optimal trajectory.
Is it?
Yeah. So that's your sort of bracket of where
All
you
right.
want to
I
see the ball
see.
fly.
I wondered what that were earlier and I never thought to ask. That's a bad shot. See what it's done. It's not that far left, is it?
No. And again, it's only sort of like, you know, your front to back dispersion's 3 yards, so your standard deviation's 1.5.
Take that all day.
It's nothing.
No, I'll take that all day.
So yeah, just carry on that progression through. And then I'd probably, you know, get yourself in something more appropriate that way in like a 50, 49-ish degree lofted wedge as well.
So very interesting there, guys. Obviously, Dave has been told that his clubs are absolutely fine. Obviously, changing point exactly where he thought. Obviously, a 6-iron. But very interesting there. Have you been for a fitting where somebody's told you that your clubs are better, or they could just change the shafts in your clubs? Very unique fitting at SGGT, and I do believe it's one of the best, if not the best, in the country. So if you are looking, I know a lot of people have enjoyed these videos. Get in those comments below if you are going to see those guys again. They do have a base in the UK, who have a base in Scotland, and they do have a base now in the Netherlands. So they are at Benedus Golf Club in the Netherlands. So certainly growing, certainly one of the best fittings, like I say there. But guys, if you want to see us go back there and do Dave's hybrids and woods, then do get in those comments below. But hopefully you're enjoying the content, and if you are, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow.